You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your spoilers for January 1st through 5th, 2024. I'm excited to unpack these for you. There's a lot of action on front burner storylines. We've got Adam back in front of us. We've got Victor, Nikki, Victoria, Summer, Sharon, Chance. So much to unpack. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our spoilers and news. Real quick, if you don't know it already, Friday, December 29th, when you may be listening to this video, there is not a new episode of Y&R. It is preempted. They are running a rerun, a 20-year-old rerun, as a matter of fact. It's from October 10th, 2003, when Kevin sets a fire. JT Hellstrom's there. He's in a panic. Nikki and Sharon are brawling in public. Yay. And Victor gets a blast from his past, and Ashley has lost her baby that she was having with Brad, and she's distraught over that. Now, on New Year's Day, January 1st, on Monday, usually they have sports preemptions or they air an encore episode. But right now, the cable guide and TV guide, everything is showing a new episode. That would be very strange, but it may happen that way. Be sure and check your DVR just in case if they do preempt or air a rerun, because when they do that and it's not scheduled, and if your cable guide, like where you can see your scheduled recordings, if it was showing a recording from Monday that says it's new and then it doesn't air, that coding is going to mess up the whole rest of your week. So you may need to reset your recordings, set them manually for a couple of days until Comcast or DirecTV or whoever your recording service is gets it right. If you're watching it on streaming, you'll be fine. All right, let's dig in to what's happening January 1st through 5th, 2024. You guys know that ever since the Soap magazine shut down and went digital just as a website only, that the networks have been very stingy in how they're giving out spoilers. They're coming out weird, sometimes early, sometimes late. This week, we have a whole pile of spoilers, but we don't have the dates for them. So it's kind of like a spoilers crapshoot week to week. But nonetheless, these are very exciting. I'm going to share them for you. And when I get the rest of the spoilers and I get the dates, I'll do an updated video. But for now, I wanted to give you guys the weekly what's what for Y&R. So Victor Newman forces Nick Newman and Adam Newman to bury the hatchet and make peace. I am excited for that because it's long overdue. I think Nick is being a petty Betty, especially since Adam gave his daughter a kidney and saved her life twice. And this, I think, is going to be very important because they need to work together because of another spoiler I'm going to share with you in just a minute. So Nikki is really struggling with the temptation to drink now that her sobriety has been destroyed by what Jordan and Claire did to her. She knows she has to do something about it, and spoilers say that Nikki decides to take matters into her own hands. She is going to go back to Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. She is going to meet this guy there whose name is Seth. He is someone who has a good heart, but is really kind of messed up because he's also struggling with sobriety. Hopefully she's not going to stray or do anything weird. We'll see. But at any rate, also this week, Victor Newman reassures his wife that no matter what happens, he's going to be there for her as she struggles to restore and recover her sobriety. He even reminds her that when things have gone badly in the past, he didn't leave her before, and says he's not going to leave her now. So hopefully that'll be good. The first thing Victor needs to do, though, is pack up that liquor cart, lock it in the vault, pour out all the booze. It's insane that he had a recovered alcoholic in the house and had a tray of booze sitting around anyway. That's not cool. Maybe he'll get smart and put it all away, or just think, she finished the vodka and she won't touch the scotch. I mean, it's awful. All right. Victoria Newman makes a decision that takes everyone by surprise. I suspect she is going to either completely step down as co-CEO under Victor or take an extended leave of absence. And that's why I think that Victor is forcing Nick and Adam to make peace as brothers, because I think he needs them to help him run Newman Enterprises in Victoria's absence. We'll find out more next week. Victoria is set to work on her relationship with Claire Grace, and her ex Cole Howard is part of this too. They are trying to reconcile how they can move forward, how Victoria can forgive her for what she did to Nikki, even though she did redeem herself to some extent by saving her mom's life. And, they thought this kid died, and now they have to try to parent a very disturbed adult who has been traumatized and brainwashed and gaslit for 2 decades. So she definitely doesn't have time to be a co-CEO and do all that, but she's intent on working on things. Summer Newman next week confronts Sharon and wants to know about her feelings for Chance Chancellor. Summer has the absolute audacity to corner Sharon at Crimson Lights and say, "Do you love Chance?" Sharon is not happy that she is being grilled by her former stepdaughter. I don't think Sharon loves Chance, but I also kind of don't think Sharon's not going to tell Summer she doesn't love him. I think Sharon's probably going to tell her, "Mind your business," which I think is a fair answer. But later next week, Chance comes to Sharon and opens up to her about his feelings. So, he and Summer just had that evening out at the concert. They have a lot more in common because they've done this reverse Saurus on Chance. And so now he is actually a couple of years younger than Summer. When it was the old Chance, he was actually more age appropriate for Sharon, but now he's more age appropriate for Summer. In fact, the actress that plays Summer, Allison Lanier, is 2 years older than the actor who plays Chance, believe it or not. So there are early 2024 spoilers that have leaked. I did a standalone video on it. You'll see today. And it says that Sharon is focusing on her new business. So I think that might be in the wake of her and Chance taking a step back. Another spoiler for Sharon next week. Sharon looks to her past to make a decision about the future. I don't think this has anything really to do with her business, because other than running Crimson Lights, I'm trying to think what other, I'm sure she had some other businesses along the way. So I think that there's a chance Sharon might let Chance go, knowing that if he's got any sort of attraction to someone else, it's not going to work out. I mean, all the times Nick strayed on her. I don't think she wants to go down that road again with another guy. Daniel, Romalotti, and Heather Stevens clear the air after they shared that kiss and cuddle. I think he, wants to be loyal to Lily Winters, but it's going to get hard, no pun intended. And Danny Romalotti offers Daniel some unasked for advice, and he warns them that his daughter Lucy is playing matchmaker. I don't know if you guys noticed on the episode where Heather decided to cuddle up to Daniel and fall asleep on him. Lily snapped a photo of them, and that's not going to stay secret. All right, I will get back to you guys with an update when I have dates for these so that you can kind of know what to look forward to each day of the week rather than just generally all week. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Definitely drop your comments on what you're excited to see next week. What do you think Sharon's going to say to Summer? What do you think Chance is going to say to Sharon? Do you think Nick and Adam can actually play nice? Drop your comments. Come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking YNR 7 days a week as always. So be sure and tune back in later. Thanks.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.